How's it going, YouTube? I'm very excited to let you all know that Gen 3 launched today for Pokemon Go, and basically I haven't seen any yet, but I know there's some around, so I'm going to go and catch some for you guys and let you know. They've also implemented the weather system, and I might talk a little bit about that. And yeah, basically I hope you enjoy, and I'll try to catch as many Pokemon and show you guys what's happening. I firstly want to comment on the loading screen. The artist always does an awesome job on these loading screens. So Gen 3 is here, and I'm pretty sure I've heard currently that there are only 50 Pokemon from Gen 3 that are currently released in the game at this point. This is going to be my first catch of the day. Of course, it's a Zigzagoon. I'll take this moment to mention that this is the generation of Pokemon games that I first played, and it's a damn good one, possibly my favourite of the lot. I love the art of so many of the Pokemon, and it's fantastic play. I would recommend buying an old Game Boy Advance and playing through these games. I'd like to hear what your first gen ever played of Pokemon and what your favourite gen is down in the comments below. So now I want to quickly mention the weather systems. The weather can change the types of Pokemon that will appear in different areas, and I've already heard people commenting on this while I've been hunting. Another important feature that is useful is Pokemon that are caught during this specific weather that is connected to their typing will cause you to receive 25 more Stardust for each catch if the weather types match the type that you have caught during this time period. The Pokemon will also be stronger when battling gyms and possibly raids during the weather matchup. I now want to mention something that will probably haunt me for a while. I just missed that Slackoth, which I feel will probably be rare, as its final evolution Slaking will most likely be very useful in this game. The other thing that was a bit annoying is the Pokemon that is about to come on screen, but I'm not sure I know how to pronounce it, was on the nearby, but it didn't show up. So now I'm attempting to catch my first Seedot of the day. For memory, this was a Ruby and Emerald exclusive in the main series games. That wasn't too hard. Another one added to the Pokedex. I've now tracked down two Skittys that were together next to this Parasect. This one was always slightly less common in the main series games, and I think you could only catch it in one section of grass for memory. I'll take this moment to let all of you guys know that there is a new item found in the code. When the APK mine was done, the people are theorizing that it has something to do with getting even more Stardust, so that's something to look forward to. Next to this gym, I've found myself a Gulpin, and a guy I was talking to today told me this evolution is one of his favourite Pokemon as it changes purple. Let's move on. Here we go, another double. Here we have two Linoons, which for those unfamiliar with Gen 3 Pokemon, these are the two evolutions of the common Pokemon Zigzagoon. These Pokemon were great in the main series games, as they were in your party. They could pick up items as you walked along, generally Pokeballs and potions, but still useful. I guess I'll catch this Skitty off camera, so as I don't want you guys to have to watch every single common catch during the day. I realise it's just 4 Zigzagoons, but it's really nice to see something new on the nearby list. I guess we got the Gen 3 for Halloween event, but it's been a long time to wait for Gen 3. I left this part of the map in, as you may notice tiny bits of white wind flowing by. It's a nice addition, and I'm happy they put a considerable amount of effort into the weather system, even though we didn't expect or want it. So I put down a lure at one of my favourite Pokemon places on the central coast of New South Wales. The Wurmple exit, for anyone who's watching who knows where that is. I got myself this Electrike, so it was well worth it. I'll take a moment to mention that it feels like the spawn rate for Gen 3 is a lot lower than the spawn rate of Gen 2 when it came out, but maybe I'm just forgetting. I think I need to mention that many have probably noticed that the sky appears different both on the map screen, catch screen and gym screen, and there has been a few improvements to the gym screen, as you can probably see. I'm just going to be a menace and put my new Electrike in the gym. We now have a Menon, which is a Pokemon that was really never useful in the main series games, but I really liked it anyway. Hopefully I can catch it. But first ball, I guess it's very likely to happen when you have a stockpile of Ultra Balls. Here's a Roselia, another new Pokemon to add to my decks. I'm not certain, but from memory, this Pokemon has an evolution in a later gen, but I'll have to double check on that. So it might be worth checking so you can use a Pinap on it in preparation. This Pokemon is a Wurmple, and it has two possible evolutions, Cascoon and Silcoon, which go on to evolve into Dustox and Beautifly respectively. So I randomly found a Venusaur, so I'll catch that, but I don't want to waste time on Gen 1. Okay, so really quickly I'll speed this up, but I'm going to evolve a few Pokemon from this gen just to show you guys what some more of these Pokemon look like. So I did Zigzagoon and to Linoon, obviously. I already have Linoon, but it's good to see the evolution. I'll now do Wurmple, and that has turned into a Cascoon. Then I'll do Seedot, which will turn into Nuzleaf. And now I'll evolve Skitty, which evolves into Delcatty, sorry. I guess that's pretty much all the evolutions. I can't do Gulpin because I don't have enough at this point. So I managed to get a Ho-Oh raid in today, which is lucky. I'm not sure when it stops being available. Before I finish this video, I'll put the link in the description to let you guys get access to what Pokemon come out of 2, 5 and 10k eggs for Gen 3. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, etc. Thanks so much for watching and good luck hunting. I'll leave my Ho-Oh raid up in case you want to see what happened and can watch that in absolute silence, not even joking. Have a mad night or day or wherever you are in the world, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys watching more of my videos.